Hello and welcome to AD Gaming. This is AD, and today we continue on our adventure with Senua and Hellblade. And I'm wearing this hat because I don't like the way my hair looks today. Anyways, guys, I hope you're all doing well this Friday. I hope your weekend starts off well. I hope you had a great week. I know for some people, this past week was either spring break or it will be spring break coming up. So I hope you guys have a safe one because we all remember what happened a year ago. I hope. I hope. Anyways, last time we left off, you were starting the new little challenge slash puzzle route to get to the second boss because we got rid of the first boss, which was the illusionist guy. Which again, I really did enjoy the way the puzzle formed because it had identity to that specific boss. So hopefully this guy, which I don't know what. Wait, did I already come through here? Oh yeah, they kind of sent me back. Yeah, okay. So we'll see what this. Oh yeah, I remember this. It's a little bit freaky. It's like some parts in this game are a little bit freaky. Oh, I already said. Oh, okay. So they might send me back, but instances where I've already seen my mother or whatever are already. I remember. But I remember the in the last part when we were coming back to that center to open the door with the seal. They did a very good job. They did a very good job using the stone face and then having like a movie, not a movie, but they didn't use motion cap. Basically they put a person's real face in a white shadow on the stone face, and it was kind of creepy. It was, but I mean, they were going for a reassuring tone and stuff. It was just really cool. They did the same thing with the Ruth.
The Northmen tell this story. Before the earth was created,
Oh
there
yeah,
was
yeah,
a
I read
world
this before
called
too.
Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the
There's
stars.
probably an
Other
achievement
stars melted ice
to listen to all the rune stories from
created
Daruth.
the body of the first giant.
Yeah,
Muspel
I remember that.
was one of the 9 worlds and is now the land of fire giants.
You can like hear the whisper of it out there.
Cannot endure a journey there.
Yeah. Okay, great. Oh, yeah, I remember. I remember now. We left off because we try. Yeah, the weather immediately changed. We've seen all these piles of dead, burnt bodies. And that's the thing. Is that rock or is that just like ashes from all the dead bodies? Um, we're supposed to get the seal. Oh, we're gonna get attacked right now, I think. Yeah, I think they started us off. But it's weird, like they saved the interaction I had with the stone about my mother, but I have to redo everything else. Whoa. Hey, 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 hey. Whoa, whoa. I don't. You know what I've noticed in the combat? A lot of it's not as fluid or quick. You have to be very careful because when you hold. I didn't realize this guy was gonna show up there. Come on, come on, come on. Get up, get up, get up. There we go. Um. What it turns out was that she's going to do her animation for blocking. She is going to do it. There's nothing if and or buts about it. So a lot of times I'm gonna go try to parry. She still and I see, oh no, I'm not gonna get it. Well, let me start hitting. Nope, she's going to do her blocking animation. Whoa. Oh, really? now when I have when you hear them when you hear them noises, just block the way. I will say about this combat, if the reason it feels different is because yeah, it doesn't feel as fluid as like The Witcher 3, Batman, Ghost of Tsushima. It doesn't feel as fluid, but there's something about the combat that's very, it's intimate. It's simple, yet it's still like intense. Just because it's simple, I mean, compared to like The Witcher, where you have your your signs, and then you also have your sword, or Batman. You can go crazy. This is kind of simple in that way. Parry, heavy attack, light attack. That's kind of it. Dodge. But there's like it kind of sets it up to be a more personal thing. So yeah, it's simple, but it's more personal. But Ghost of Tsushima, you could just go on and you could take on hordes of an army. It's easy, as long as you know how to block and move.
I can still smell the sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh. And I still hear their cries carried in the wind. You hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still
There
hear
you
them
go.
now.
Okay, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, so I'm in the. Okay, here. Oh, is it this one? No. Is it this one?
Are they screaming?
No. Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like, every time I get close. So, like, where is it? Because obviously we have to. It's not this one. Kind of seems like it could be this one. But then I get close to it to make it fit, and it doesn't fit. And then I don't even see it anymore, so I must not be in the right area for it. So it's got to be in this area, from what I remember last time. And it's not this one either. See, because I remember last time when we ended it, this was what I was trying to do, and I was trying to find it. I was trying to find it, and it's not. I don't.
Are they screaming?
Do you guys want to give me any help? All the voices, you always got some shit to say. Now you got nothing. Nothing about exactly what it is, like where. It's gotta be I gotta stand in the place where the symbol comes out. I know that much. Now, I have to.
You can hear the winds. Focus. Find
I think that's some B fucking S. I think that is some BS. So now it used, it was like this. That's what it used. Oh my god.
Are they screaming?
Okay, so now what? I ought to stand in front of the tree too? Hold on. It'll hmm. Because now, how do I get diagonal line? That's what I'd like to know. Well, if that was Y, then we should definitely use N. Whoa, 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 where is it? I'm not in the spot for it anymore. Okay. So let's move it on. I can't believe that. Really? I was supposed to stand in front so that pole here, that tree or whatever. That's a little bit ridiculous, guys. Is it up here? Yeah, it's got to be here. It's right here, right here, right here, right here.
Half the hell hand.
I mean, I guess if you do it like this, but it kind of just focus on that middle part.
Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened.
There. Now it's ready to unlock for us. So this boss is gonna have something to do with fire. Pretty sure it's gonna have something to do with fire. We're seeing the burnt corpses. We're seeing fires. Yeah, it's gonna be. It's something to do with fire.
My lads, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of, I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
Was that supposed to be like a jab at him? Yeah, you're still here. He's not though. I mean, if you consider his voice being here, but he's not. Well, I don't know. That is crazy though, because it does make sense in a strategical standpoint. Let me go and use my slaves first to go fight in this battle, and then let me use my trained soldiers. Like, it makes sense. But then it's like, oh man, I couldn't be a war general. I couldn't, man. I couldn't. I just play one on the game. I just play one for the console. Oh, this hurts. I would really like to get an upgrade for my sword, but I don't think it's that kind of game. This game isn't about, oh, how, get more stronger and powerful, even though it kind of is, but it's about a different type of strength. It's not so much the strength of your weapons and stuff, but the strength you get to carry on and you push forward. Your perseverance strength. I'm like avoiding fighting him, the guy with the shield. Alright, let's go. Oh, you bastard. I mean, I would imagine maybe there'd be some kind of upgrade, but then again, I don't think so. Maybe it'll just be an upgrade to like damage, but not to like sword. Like I'm not gonna get like a new sword or anything, which kind of sucks. Or maybe it's just because I'm used to always getting a new sword, And then sometimes it's like, no. In actuality, a good sword, lasts with you for a long time. I mean, look at Ghost of Tsushima. Like, you keep the same samurai blade the entire game. You keep the same samurai blade for the entire game. So why not? If it's a good sword, it's a good sword. Wait a minute, did I find a little exploit here? If you continue to just side, there you go. I stall, I wait, I finally get him. Oh no, there's another one. Bro, 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 bro. She's always gonna finish her animation. She's always gonna finish her animation. And you know what I mean, because in Witcher 3, my animation doesn't have to finish before I can move on to the next command. Dude, GX right behind me. I literally get in front of him. But I wonder who these things are. I mean, are these just like the dead souls of the people that died there? I mean, I want to say like the soldiers of the Northmen, the people who caused all this death and destruction, who caused her death and destruction, you know? But because I would think that's only people that would be aggressive towards me for trying to get through here. Yeah, I think this is an exploit that if you keep sidestepping him, you get him locked in a little stun, so you can keep going in circles. That's how I'm going to take care of the shield guys from now on. That is absolutely how I'm going to take care of the shield guys. Is that where it came from? I don't remember walking through a little door like that. Is that where it came from? I don't remember that. Is my mind going, guys?
When you see a fire gate of soot, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspah and let the dead walk through. Find the fire, Senua.
You're right.
To follow the path to soot.
Am I have to put myself on fire to get through? Well, how do I? Oh no. See, and then another thing that I like about video games, when they let you know when there's a time to fight and when there's not a time to, and they do it by the way they take away your ability to use your sword. In The Witcher, you can always take out your sword whenever you want. Sheath it or unsheath it. Enemies around or not, you can always take out your sword. But in this game, no, if like right now I'm pressing the light attack, heavy attack, she's not taking it out. Once she sheaths this, she doesn't take it out until it's time to fight. No, see, I knew it. This is where I came from. Yeah. See, I knew I didn't go through that little door frame. I was like, what is that? It didn't go through here. No, I came through here. The fire is still burning? I mean, depends on what wood you have, I guess. Now you want to give me advice. Focus on what, though? Focus on the flame? Like... do I have to ignite it or something? I like her strafing animation. I don't know, there's something nice about it. Do I have to stand close to it? Yeah, I just have to get closer to it. Ah, okay. Okay, okay. Kind of shows us how, like, what burns. Yeah.
Hell will not give you the answers you want. But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
Like, the Ruth, why you gotta come at me like all scary and shit, dude? Like, if it wasn't for me, you'd just be like stuck in that cave, man. Cause I'm the only one that's come through.
What's happening? Where's the fire gone? Where's it gone? The fire's disappeared. It was everywhere. Maybe it was an illusion. It was a trick. Maybe it was another gun. That's what I
But what? Testing me for what?
Cert is through there. He's waiting for her. You can't get through. How will she get through? She'll need to find another way. Truth is said. Find your own path.
Obviously, I had to
There's always
unlock
another
that way.
There's always a way. Find your own way. You just have to find it.
Yeah, I know.
Be that easy. He's waiting. Cert.
So what is?
Find him. The pyre.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Cert,
Cert.
the foremost of the fire giants.
Cert.
His name means the Black One, because he is like something burnt.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel with his flaming sword, and at the end of the world he will leave his post. He will travel to Asgard and Midgard, waging war against all the gods.
Oh, okay.
He will be victorious, and then burn the whole world with fire.
Oh. Is he like part of like then Ragnarok where it ends because he also comes to fight and is just burning everything? I really hope she makes it at the end. I don't like games where you do all the shit you gotta do and then, oh yeah, your character still dies at the end. I mean,
She needs to find it. Another fire.
then again, I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2 did that shit, and it's like, that was a good, like, it had to end that way. Like, you get it. I just prefer it not to. I don't like the immediate change in the weather.
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back. She needs to remember the way back. What happens when she finds it?
Hold up. I didn't know that's where I have to go, so let me go ahead and...
Where you're going. She needs to remember the path. Everything will burn, then how will she find the way back? She
Find the fire, Senna, to follow the path to Surt.
But then but he said this is testing me. Cert is testing me. Was the other one testing me too? Why am I being tested? I mean, I know they probably know I'm trying to go to hell to try to bring back the soul, of Dillian, but why am I being tested?
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods.
So then what am I if you're explaining
Asgard
this to
will be
me?
attacked by Surt and the fire giants.
Ah, see, I knew it. Yeah,
A
yeah, yeah.
monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it, but Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic.
Oh, is that what pushes him then? To always kind of like be conniving and backstabbing because he's trying to always prevent it? I can get it. I mean, excuse me. The Avengers kind of did that too. After the first Avengers movie, and Tony Stark for a moment got sent into space, and he saw the vastness of what is coming. After that, he got shook because of it. It's like I saw what's coming, and it's fucking terrible, and we gotta do something about it. And so he's like, I don't care about being nice or whatever. I'll backstab away. I need to prevent this. still happen, but I imagine it's like that same sentiment. I mean, what would you do if you get a vision that you trust, let's say, like a vision that you're like, okay, this is for real, not like a hallucination, but like a vision of like, oh my god, something absolutely terrible is going to happen. Obviously, no one's going to believe you because they're going to think you're crazy. So then, what do? You start preparing, or you start warning people. Well, what do? You're going to come off rude. You're going to change. You're not going to be as nice anymore. You're going to be like, I don't care. Like, I need to prevent this.
The Northmen made fire
Knowledge
sacrifices,
sucks sometimes.
burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt. I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes, but they just screamed like helpless pigs.
Another sacrifice. Who is staging these things like this? I don't get it. But this is kind of like showing us how, this is kind of showing us how this place got burned. We're seeing the ghosts of it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Back here, yeah. The fuck fell? But that's another thing.
Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua? I asked the gods for mercy, all of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
Well, I don't know.
God's abandoned me. I am alone.
My God's abandoned me. Well, I don't know, Drew. I mean, I don't know. But here's the thing that I don't understand. They keep the way he just explained it with the last rune was, the Northmen have this idea of Odin. So a lot of the stuff about the gods and all that is being explained to us as something that the enemy believes in, the Northmen. So it kind of makes me question. Well, wait a minute. Senua doesn't believe that, or she's not part of that, and then it would kind of make sense that just because she looks like that doesn't mean she follows that same culture. Every culture can be divided, disseminated, it can be different amongst people in the same region, and possibly even more so when it's nomadic tribes. Um, yeah, because ever since the beginning, I'm like, wait a minute, wouldn't Senua have already been taught this when she was a girl, when she was a little girl,
The
like who the
Northmen say,
gods are
at
and all that?
Ragnarok, the sons of Muspel will
But
travel to battle
I guess
on a
not,
ship called
because she's not
Naglfar,
part of that culture.
the corpse ship. And when the sons of Muspel leave the ship and ride to battle, it will be as though the sky had split open, and Surt will lead them.
So Cert is a
Wherever he
big like.
goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him.
So Cert is like he'd be a big player. He's like, I'm the flaming sword guy, bro. Like, I'm gonna burn everything as you guys fight. Okay. Well, of course I want to go in here. I want to see what's inside. It's not that type of game where I'm gonna find loot. It'd be it would shock me if it does become that, because we haven't had anything like that since the beginning. So for all of a sudden to be like, oh yeah, you can open treasure chests, and it'll shock me. And I can't break these. No, I cannot break. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought there was something up there. There wasn't. Imagine if I pulled out my knife and started zip lining on that. Oh yeah, yeah, that's where it came from. Yeah. So again, I mean, it looks like the Northmen ravaged this place too, because there are people here. There are signs of life that people lived here and stuff, but they're all dead and burned and all that. Oh, another sign. Let's see if it's gonna be some BS like
The
the
Northmen of
tree.
Hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge and a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things. Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died. And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
Mm. Well, I mean, he like he said in his story, he was, excuse me, excuse me, like he said in the story, he was taken as a slave and stuff, and you know he was taken around, and he had to do what he had to do. Where's the symbol? That was weird. Okay, okay, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. I don't see it. Oh, up here? No, that's not it. It's supposed to be obvious in a way. Okay, let's go inside here. Do I see anything up here? No. Okay, hold on, hold on. See, because when the symbol comes out, that means it's time. Like the thing you have to look at is here. You know, the thing you have to line up. So I'm trying to find the area, and yet, oh, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. So it could have been the same thing with the fire. Hold on, maybe it is on the ground, but I don't see any burning stuff here. Let's go back over here. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's probably. Is it probably by the body? No, because the symbol's not up. Okay, it's not in here, but it's around back here. Okay, so it's gonna be around here because it's gonna pop up here. Right, 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 right. So. Yeah, oh, there it is. Getting better at it. I'm getting better at it. Alright, let's see. What did people? I know. I guess people just left it open because, like, who would want to close and open that all the time? It looked. It ugh. Are we going back? Yeah, yeah, we're going back. Oh, I see it, I see it, I see it. Oh, God. Now I have to... I'm going to turn around here. Oh, man. It's like they show you the path. move. But here's the thing that I don't get. Why does she believe it to be real? Like, we were just here, right? To find the seal. Why would you think it's real when we've gone through it? I don't know. Well, then again, I mean, yeah. I mean, oh, really? Oh, there's two. Okay, okay. Trying to keep them in front of me, man. I don't want them behind me. Oh, another one. Oh, okay, it's only two. Oh, okay. I burned him. Let's keep running. Let's keep running. Like, okay, we need to know that we need to move.
You say your world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse. And have the courage to shed your tears. Raise your world to the prime!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No, I see nothing now.
I don't think the voice and the actor who's playing Daruth are the same. I think they dubbed over his lines. I mean, they did the same thing with Max Payne, Alan Wake, where they would mimic obviously the mouth movements and stuff, but they would dub it over. And for some reason, that in that moment right there where we saw Daruth talking, I'm like, maybe there was a little bit of an audio syncing problem that I was like, it's not matching up with what you're saying, or it just saying, or maybe it just seemed like it. But I just kind of got a hit of like, that's not really your voice, dude. Which, I mean, there's no shade, you know. They got the actor that they wanted, and then they just dub over the lines. That happens all the time. All the time. I'm not supposed to be up here yet. Yeah, I'm not supposed to be up here yet. Oh, there's the door. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this door. We're gonna go ahead and finish this. Oh, and it's behind us this time. Okay. Just one? Oh no, it's three.
Tell me truth. How did you escape your darkness?
Senua, once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors feared the fire of Surt. And so, during one raid, I took my chance and ran, knowing that they would not follow. The fool ran into the fire. They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here I am. Free.
I mean, how free are you? You're stuck on this island.
I wouldn't have made it without you.
Wait, what? Oh, wait, I'm not going. I don't have to go all the way back, do I? Nah. Yeah, because this is where I came from. I don't have to go all the way back. I don't think so. But would that'd be kind of crappy. All right, but we're gonna go ahead and end it there. Next part, we'll go ahead and finish it. Let me go ahead and exit to menu. Well, all right, guys, that was our fourth part into this tale of Senua and see how she's getting on. I do still have some questions very much. Like, I thought she would know the whole Odin and gods thing. Apparently, she doesn't. Daruth, I get it. I see where it's coming from, but I don't know how free he is because he was stuck there on that island in a way. I mean, I don't know. He was there for however long it happened that he, burned alive. So I don't know if I want to be like him and be free because we were stuck there waiting, or maybe not waiting, just chilling, and then I happen to come along. But we'll see. We'll see what the next part brings us, and of course, the battle with this fire god. So that's fun. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed your time with me. I hope your Friday is going well, and I hope this starts a great weekend for you guys. And until next time, I'll see you Tuesday. Or if you like to catch me live, you can catch me Sunday morning. I usually stay up for about an hour just chilling, playing a game. I'll probably play FIFA or some shooting game. I'll have to see. But until then, guys, bye. Hey there, it's AD. Hope you enjoyed this latest video. If you'd like, you can hit that subscribe button to be notified when the next part comes out. Till then, take care.